Hello and welcome. You're watching the Property Show North Edition. I am Shweta Kotari and I have with me in the studio Akash Bansal, Business Head North and Director of Lysis Forus. Welcome to the show, Akash.
Thank you, Shweta.
Well, this is the show where we give you all the latest advices for your property decisions. But first, let's take a quick look at the headlines. Despite Prime Minister's initiative to boost affordable housing, the ambitious project of Housing for All by 2022 remains a distant dream. We tell you why. Houses in Noida under 80 lakhs budget coming up on the show. Also, top rental destinations that you may consider in the Noida region. Prime property options by reputed developers in Mohali. And also coming up, affordable properties in the emerging market of Jaipur. We get you the key property destinations for buying a home in a budget of 30 lakh in Lucknow. Also, why should you buy in Bhiwadi and what are the few pocket-friendly options that you have in this area? Prime Minister recently announced a slew of measures to boost affordable housing under PMAY in 2017. While many are hailing this as a step in the right direction, statistics suggest that Housing for All by 2022 still remains a distant dream. Here's my report. Government embarked on a mission to build 2 crore houses last year when it launched its ambitious Housing for All scheme. A year and a half down, Prime Minister is still touching the nerves with his clarion call of Housing for All.
2017 में घर बनाने के लिए 9 लाख रुपए तक के कर्ज पर ब्याज में 4% की छूट और 12 लाख रुपए तक के कर्ज पर ब्याज में 3% की छूट दी जाएगी.
Launched in June 2015, the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana aims to realize this dream of Housing for All by providing assistance to state government and to individuals through credit-linked subsidy on housing loans. 1 year later, barely 19,000 houses were constructed as opposed to the target of 30 lakh houses per annum.
See, any scheme or program announced, it takes some time to take off. This was actually announced, and I think this 1 year plus the concentration has been more or less on bringing the states on board. As I said, when something new is launched, it takes a couple of years for the states to understand the nitty-gritties of it, to line up the requirement. Year-to-year progress which is required, it may not be visible at this stage, but implementation of programs always show that during the 3rd, 4th, 5th year it really picks up.
Housing activists and developers say that there must be a constant feedback to achieve the Housing for All target. Government must provide tangible solution to mitigate problems with land acquisition, inadequate infrastructure and housing permissions.
बट जहाँ बीजेपी है वहाँ तो कम से कम ये कर ही सकते हैं कि भाई मंथली रिपोर्ट लें, वीकली रिपोर्ट लें, कितने सैंक्शन हो गए हैं, किस स्टेज पे पहुँच गए हैं, और चीफ मिनिस्टर्स को भी या जो बाकी ब्यूरोक्रेट्स हैं उनके पास भी ये प्रेशर रहे या सिंगल विंडो क्लियरेंस बने इसके लिए. अदरवाइज ये नंबर्स अचीव करना मुश्किल है. मतलब ये डिमांड है, ये सब चीज़ें ठीक हैं, बहुत अच्छा इनिशिएटिव है प्राइम मिनिस्टर का और प्राइम मिनिस्टर पे काम भी कर रहे हैं और रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट का भी बेनिफिट दिया है. बट जब वो घर बनेंगे ही नहीं तो फिर वो बाकी सब चीज़ें तो बेकार की बातें हैं.
With Prime Minister's recent announcement to create additional categories under PMAY to broaden the subsidy base, one can now expect more people to avail the benefit of affordable housing. As per new scheme, loan of up to 9 lakh will receive interest subvention of 4%. Loan of up to 12 lakhs will receive interest subvention of 3% for urban areas and a subvention of 3% on loans of up to 2 lakh in rural areas.
And it makes a big difference all across the country, because we all know situations where weaker section people or people who are not very well off, they have to, their access to the banks is not very good and they need not be entertained also. So that's a big positive point for those who want to go in for a loan, and the interest subvention could make a big difference as far as those who want to make a slight difference or slight improvement is concerned.
While the government's renewed push for affordable housing may have regenerated interest in affordable housing segment, government must ensure that low-income groups and economically weaker sections are capable to avail housing loans with ease. In addition, creating a single window clearance for affordable houses will go a long way in ensuring the success of housing for all. Shweta Kothari for NDTV. Well, that's affordable housing getting a big push by the government. Next, we have Dinesh on the phone line. Dinesh, welcome to the Property Show. Please go ahead with your question.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon. My name is Dinesh Chandra.
Yes, Dinesh, please go ahead.
मैम मेरा बजट 50 लाख रुपीस के अप्रोक्सीमेट है और मैं नोएडा एक्सटेंशन में एक प्रॉपर्टी देखना चाह रहा हूँ. मैंने एक दो प्रॉपर्टी देखा भी है और जो मुझे ज़्यादा पसंद आया है वो निराला एस्टेट है, तो मैं इस पे आपका सजेशन चाहूँगा.
So, Akash, Dinesh has chosen a property, Nirala Estate. I think it's a good project and his budget is about 50 lakh. What other options do we have for him?
See, definitely it's a good project, but before getting into the project, let's discuss about the micro market. You know, this Noida extension is largely considered as an affordable alternative to Noida, because in Noida you don't get mostly at 40 to 50 lakh rupees budget, you don't get anything. So Noida extension is a choice for that. And moreover, when we talk about the connectivity and all, it's got a very smooth connectivity from Delhi, Ghaziabad, Noida, Greater Noida and all these areas. And when we talk about the metro connectivity, you know, the last metro station, which is around 7 kilometers from Gore Circle, is actually a starting point from the Noida, for the Noida extension location. So metro is likely to give a very good boost to real estate sector in Noida extension. And when we talk about numbers, you know, this micro market has around more than 100 projects with a unsold inventory of more than 44,000 units, and the weighted average price here ranges around 3,400 to 3,500 rupees a square feet, and the area has seen a upward of 0.6% per annum growth in last 3 years. When we talk about this particular project, Nirala Estate, which is being developed by Nirala World, it is a completed project, and you know, it has got completed in recent months, and project has got a very good reviews from the people who have started living into this particular project. And this project also has a very good connectivity and boast of all standard amenities for a mid-segment project. So your budget is also very good enough for investing into this particular project also, and there are other comparable properties. So the other two comparable properties which you can also explore and look at, one of them is a Gore City, which has got a very good location in Noida extension. Moreover, it is considered as the best location in Noida extension. Second project that you can look at is a Cherry County, which is also a recently completed project and has got a very good quality of construction. So you can go ahead with your choice, but you can explore other two options also.
So Dinesh, as mentioned by Akash, this project has a very good connectivity and it boasts of all nice and standard amenities in this area. Here are the project details that we have for you. Nirala Estate by Nirala World is located in Tech Zone 4. You can get a flat here for about 3,600 rupees per square feet. This price is all inclusive of parking, club membership, power backup, among other facilities. Nirala Estate is spread over 25 acres of land with a total 17 towers, is on the main internal road, and it lies about 2.7 km from the Gore Circle. The project is ready to move in. Possession was handed over in early 2016. Amenities in this project include swimming pool, clubhouse, sports facility and 100% power backup. We have two more recommendations lined up for you. The first is Gore City, 6th Avenue by Gorsons India. You can get a flat here for about 3,200 to 3,500 rupees per square foot. This project is available in the resale market. Remember, the 6th Avenue is a part of already developed Gore City 1 that spans over 125 acres. So it's a very lavish project there. It is in an excellent location within Gore City 1, surrounded by schools, mall and a retail market. On the other side of the road, you have a metro station coming up, so that's something that you can look out for. The township has all basic amenities. Our second recommendation for you is Cherry County by ABA Corp. This project is located in Tech Zone 4. It is already complete, in fact partially complete, and is spread over 12 acres of land. It is located on the second roundabout of the Noida Greater Noida Link Road. Amenities in this project include swimming pool, rainwater harvesting park and children's play area, among others. Next we have Kishore Sharma on the phone line. Kishore, welcome to the Property Show. Please go ahead with your question.
Hi, I have this property in Sare Homes in Sector 92, which I bought about a couple of years ago. My question is it sensible to hold on to this property, or do you suggest should I get rid of this or maybe sell it right now?
So, Akash, basically Kishore has bought a property in Sare Homes in Sector 92 of Gurgaon. He wants to know whether he should hold on to the property. Is it the right time to hold on or to sell the property?
See, definitely it's not a very right time to sell the property, because the market is not for the sellers. And when we talk about this particular micro market is known as a new Gurgaon, starting from sector 81 going up to sector 99, and this particular project comes under sector 92. So the area has undergone a lot of real estate development. There's a lot of large scale development by DLF, Vatika and Sare that have come up in this area. So the future potential of this particular location is very good. However, if you look at the current scenario, I think there's a lot of issues of social and physical infrastructure, but in the time to come, since there are larger scale development happening, so all these things will be taken care of, and there will be more organized development in this particular area. And moreover, if you talk about state government's initiative, state government has also set up around 1,000 crore rupees aid to set up the infrastructure, which is primarily for the land acquisition for laying of roads and master drainage network in sector 75 to sector 115. So this will definitely improve the real estate sector here. And when we talk about the project and the numbers, this particular micro market has around 85 to 87 projects with a total unsold inventory of around 10,000 units. The inventory overhang in this particular micro market is around 30 months. The weighted average price here ranges around 6,200 rupees a square feet. The area has seen a negative of 1.6% growth per annum in last 3 years. So 4 years, like you have been invested into this particular project for 4 years, so it's a good time, good enough time from an investment point of view. But if you look at the current scenario of the market, it's not a seller's market, so you won't get a good price. However, you have made certain profit, like you bought at around 3,380 rupees, and right now if we talk about the prices, it ranges around 4,900 to 5,000 rupees a square feet. You have made a decent profit, but it's all notional profit, because it is very difficult to sell into this particular micro market right now. And when we talk about this particular project, so this can get you a good rental income, and the rental income, if you talk about, it should range somewhere around 10,000 to 12,000 rupees per month. So I would advise you to stay hold on this property and give it on a rent and enjoy a rental income rather than selling it out at present.
Well, Kishore, as Akash mentioned, you should hold on to the property because this is not going to give you any annualized return that you may be expecting if you want to sell the property at this point in time. Located in Sector 92, the project Royal Greens by Sare Homes is not going to fetch you enough money at this point in time, because the property market is in distress. Still, if you have made some profits, you should hold on to the property, because due to the overall quality of construction and a ready to move in status and the branding of Sare Homes, this is an important property at this point in time. It is advisable that you put this property on rent instead of selling it, and the region is also gradually improving with internal infrastructure and retail markets coming in, so this makes a valuable investment at this point in time. Next we have Amit Sharma on the phone line. Amit, welcome to the Property Show. Please go ahead with your question.
Hi Shweta, I'm from Chandigarh. I want to buy a 3 BHK flat in sector 70 Mohali. My budget is 1.3 crore, and also I have looked for Homeland Heights project.
So Akash, Amit has looked for Homeland Heights project. His budget is about 1.3 crore rupees and his preferred choice of location is Mohali. What do we suggest him?
See, Sector 70 of Mohali is already a developed location, and there's a scarcity of land over there, and this is one of the good projects which has come up in this particular area. This was auctioned by authority and was taken by a private developer to develop a very small, around 250 to 300 units in this particular project. However, if we look at the Mohali micro market, this is very well connected to Himachal and Punjab, so that is why there's a lot of of investment happening in this area. And when we talk about the government's initiatives also, airport has been expanding to the international level airport, and moreover the metro rail project, which is under PPP model, is also being proposed, and this particular area is also likely to get benefit because this is one of the nearest locations to Chandigarh. When we talk about the numbers, this particular micro market has around 65 projects with a total unsold inventory of around 7,800 or 7,900 units. The weighted average price here ranges around 2,860 to 2,870 rupees. So but the annualized return, if you see, there's not much of an increase in last 3 years. It's hardly 0.3% per annum in last 3 years. When we talk about this particular project, Homeland Heights, as I mentioned earlier, this is under the developed localities, so that is why the pricing here is slightly on a higher side. The price here is around 6,400 rupees. So this is a good project which is likely to be completed by 2017. This is primarily good for end use, and if you want to explore some other options, you can look at Bestech Park View Residencies by Bestech Group, or JLPL Falcon View by Janta Land Promoters. So Bestech group project is located on the airport road, and it is surrounded by some industrial areas, but this is also a very good project to invest into. Another one is also is surrounded by industrial areas, but this is also a very good project to invest into. So you can invest into any of these.
So Amit, it's a go-ahead from our side for your choice of Homeland Heights by Homeland Buildwell, located in Sector 70. You can get a flat here for 6,400 rupees per square foot. It's about to complete in 2017. Homeland Heights is spread over 3 acres of land. It's just 4 kilometers away from Punjab Cricket Association Stadium and 7 kilometers from SAS Nagar railway station. Amenities in this project include clubhouse, sports facilities like jogging, cycling track, cricket court, badminton, among others. We have 2 more recommendations lined up for you. The first is Park View by Bestech Group, located in Sector 66. You can get a flat here for 6,000 rupees per square foot. It is available in the resale market. Park View is a part of a larger development called Bestech Square. This particular project is spread over 12.5 acres of land, and it features a 12.5 acre shopping mall. 2.5 acre shopping mall. Individually, the project consists of 3 integrated towers. Amenities in this particular project include 100% power backup, party lawn, kids zone, jogging track, 2 level of basement car parking, among others. Our second recommendation for you is Falcon View Phase 1 by Janta Land Promoters. This project is located in Sector 66A. You can get a flat here for 4,000 rupees per square foot, which is comparatively lower as compared to the other projects in this locality. This project is partially complete and it's available in the resale market. Project is adjoining Mohali railway station. Phase 1 of the project is complete. Phase 2 would take another 12 months from now on. Amenities in this project include double height grand entrance lobby, rainwater harvesting, pool, gym, departmental store, among others. Next, we have an email from Supriya Kumari. Supriya writes to us from Ghaziabad. She's looking for a 2 BHK and her budget is about 30 lakh rupees. What do we suggest her, Akash?
See, in Ghaziabad, I think she should look at Rajnagar extension area, which is a geographical extension of Rajnagar, which is a developed location, and it is also considered as an affordable or a budget category developments in this particular micro market. So there are around 25 to 30 developers which are coming up with their projects, and of late it has been observed then there is a oversupply in this particular micro market. So that is a plus point also, because if there is a oversupply, you can actually negotiate with the builders hard, and then can get a better price. And moreover, if you talk about the infrastructure, the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs has also approved widening of the Delhi Meerut Expressway, which is likely to boost the real estate sector along this corridor, and the proposed Delhi Haridwar highway will also pass through Rajnagar extension. That will also give benefit to the Rajnagar extension area. When we talk about numbers, this particular micro market has around 74 projects with the unsold supply of around 17,000 units. The weighted average price here ranges around 2,700 2,800 rupees per square feet, and the area has seen an annualized return of 1% per annum in last 3 years. So your budget of around 30 lakh rupees is slightly on a lower side for a 2 BHK in Rajnagar extension. So your choices are limited to the smaller 2 BHK sizes. However, you will have to put up additional few lakhs for to cover up the additional charges the government government taxes. So all the recommended projects, like we will recommend you a couple of projects which are ready to move in and have good amenities. So one of them is a Grand Savannah by KDP Infrastructure. Second one is a VVIP addresses by VVIP Homes. Third one is a KW Shrishti by KW Group. All these projects are ready and or maybe likely to be completed soon. So you will get it as a resale market.
So Supriya, as Akash rightly mentioned, you have a slightly lower budget for a 2 BHK in this area, but you may need to shed in an extra few lakhs to get a 2 BHK in the Rajnagar extension. We have 3 recommendations lined up for you in this area. The first is Grand Savannah by KDP Infrastructure. Prices here are about 3,500 rupees per square foot. Our second recommendation for you is VVIP addresses by VVIP Homes. You can get a flat here for about 3,000 rupees per square foot. And our third recommendation for you is KW Shrishti by KW Group, and you can get a flat here for about 3,500 rupees per square foot. All 3 location has good amenity, and all 3 projects too consist of all basic as well as good amenities. With that, it's time for a quick commercial break, but on the other side, top rental destinations in Noida. Also coming up, affordable housing options in Lucknow.